picture this. I'm at a party, deep in conversation. I crack a joke, feeling like a stand-up comedian at the top of his game. Laughter erupts, but not from my conversation partner. No, it's coming from the person behind me who clearly heard my witty remark and found it hilarious. My conversation partner? Not so much. Their face is frozen in a polite smile, but I can see the judgment in their eyes. We've all been there, right? Those moments when our emotional intelligence, or EQ, takes a nosedive, leaving us red-faced and fumbling for the nearest exit. But hey, it happens to the best of us. Remember that time you accidentally replied all to an email with your not-so-flattering opinion of a colleague's presentation? Or the time you mistook your boss's serious expression for amusement and cracked a joke at the worst possible moment? These cringe-worthy moments are more than just funny anecdotes. They highlight the importance of emotional intelligence, that often overlooked set of skills that can make or break our interactions with others. So what exactly is emotional intelligence? In a nutshell, it's the ability to understand and manage our own emotions, as well as the emotions of those around us. It's about being aware of how our feelings influence our thoughts and behaviors, and using that awareness to navigate social situations with grace and empathy. Think of it like this. Your IQ is like the horsepower of your car. It's important, but it's not the only thing that matters. Your EQ is like your driving skills. It determines how well you navigate the road, avoid collisions, and reach your destination smoothly. In today's fast-paced, interconnected world, EQ is more important than ever. It's the secret sauce that can help us build stronger relationships, communicate more effectively, and thrive in both our personal and professional lives. Let's break down this EQ thing, shall we? First up, empathy. The ability to step into someone else's shoes and see the world from their perspective. It's about understanding their feelings, even if you haven't walked in their exact footsteps. Imagine this. Your friend is bummed because they didn't get the promotion they were hoping for. Low EQ response? Well, maybe you should have worked harder. Ouch! High EQ response? That's rough. I know how much you were hoping for that. How are you feeling? See the difference? Empathy is like a bridge that connects us to others, allowing us to build trust, foster collaboration, and create meaningful relationships. Next up, we have self-awareness, the ability to tune into your own emotions and understand how they impact your thoughts and behaviors. It's about recognizing your strengths and weaknesses, your triggers and motivations. Think of it like this. Your emotions are like a soundtrack playing in the background of your life. Self-awareness is like having the volume control for that soundtrack. You can turn it up when you need to pay attention to your feelings and turn it down when you need to focus on other things. Self-awareness is crucial for making sound decisions, setting healthy boundaries, and avoiding those embarrassing EQ fails we talked about earlier. Now, let's talk about self-regulation, the ability to manage your emotions effectively. It's about not letting your feelings hijack your behavior, especially when you're stressed, frustrated, or angry. We all have that inner voice that wants to scream, cry, or throw things when things don't go our way. Self-regulation is about hitting the pause button on that voice and choosing a more constructive response. Think of it like this. Your emotions are like a wild horse. Self-regulation is like being a skilled rider, able to guide the horse and keep it under control, even when the going gets tough. Self-regulation is essential for staying calm under pressure, resolving conflicts peacefully, and making rational decisions even when emotions are running high. Moving on to social skills, the ability to build and maintain healthy relationships. It's about being a good listener, communicating effectively, and navigating social situations with ease. It's about understanding social cues, respecting boundaries, and knowing how to build rapport with others. Think of it like this. Social skills are like the tools in your communication toolbox. The more tools you have, the better equipped you are to handle any social situation, from networking events to first dates to family gatherings. Strong social skills are crucial for building a strong network, collaborating effectively, and creating a positive and supportive social environment. Let's not forget about motivation, the driving force that propels us towards our goals. It's about setting goals, staying optimistic, and bouncing back from setbacks. It's about finding your inner cheerleader, that voice that says, "You got this," even when the going gets tough. Think of it like this. Motivation is like the fuel in your tank. It keeps you moving forward, even when the road is long and winding. High EQ individuals are often highly motivated. They have a clear sense of purpose, a positive outlook, and the resilience to overcome challenges and achieve their goals. Okay, we've covered the building blocks of EQ, but how does it actually play out in real life? Everywhere. In the workplace, high EQ individuals are often top performers. They're great communicators, team players, and problem solvers. They can navigate office politics with grace, build strong relationships with colleagues and clients, and stay cool under pressure. In their personal lives, high EQ individuals tend to have stronger relationships, better communication, and greater overall well-being. They're more empathetic partners, more patient parents, and more supportive friends. Ready to boost your own EQ? The good news is that emotional intelligence is not set in stone. It's a skill that can be developed and strengthened with practice. Here are a few tips to get you started. 1. Practice self-awareness. Pay attention to your emotions and how they impact your thoughts and behaviors. Keep a journal, meditate, or simply take a few minutes each day to reflect on your feelings. 2. Sharpen your empathy skills. Make an effort to see things from other people's perspectives. Listen actively, ask questions, and try to understand their feelings, even if you don't agree with them. 3. Master self-regulation techniques. Find healthy ways to manage stress and deal with difficult emotions. Exercise, deep breathing, and spending time in nature are all great options. 4. Hone your social skills. Practice active listening, learn to read body language, and work on your communication skills. Join a club, volunteer, or simply make an effort to strike up conversations with people you meet. In a world that often feels increasingly disconnected, emotional intelligence is more important than ever. It's the key to building stronger relationships, communicating more effectively, and navigating the complexities of human interaction with grace and empathy. So, embrace your emotions, hone your EQ skills, and watch as your relationships flourish, your career soars, and your overall well-being reaches new heights. Remember, emotional intelligence is not a superpower reserved for the lucky few. It's a skill that anyone can develop with a little effort and a lot of heart.